Previously on Mariopants Z.
We noticed that the teacher came walking in the classroom with a new student.
Hey, can I play?
I don't know. Timmy? Okay.
He has an idea for a little group we could make. Hey, Sif, me and Timmy was wondering if you'd like to join our gang. Okay, sure.
The thing is, we don't have a name. Timmy brought the subject of watching Timmy Time last night, and that gave Timmy the idea to call the gang the Timmies. Eventually, the Timmies were able to gather more members and we became a force to be reckoned with. But then one day...
And now, back to Mariopants Z. So, continuing from where we last left off, there was something that I forgot to mention to you. So basically, you know how I mentioned that the rise of our group and how popular it became? Well, when things start to get popular, there's always going to be something or someone to try and rival it. Well, in this case, we had the Deadly Warriors. How was this group formed? Well, I'll tell you. We first need to talk about the leader of the Deadly Warriors, who we'll call for this video Drum. Now, me and Drum have always had some sort of rivalry, and by that I mean that he would just always harass me every day for God knows how long. But also, I suppose he was considered the popular kid. All of the girls would just never shut up about him, and for guys like me, it would be really annoying seeing him get all the attention. But joining the Timmies made me forget all of that, because we were a very powerful force, and no one attempted to stand against us. We were that strong. Well, clearly, Drum wasn't having any of it, as he was like to our leader. I've had enough of your gang and all your shenanigans. Well, like there's anything you can do about it. Oh yeah? You wanna bet? Just you wait. I'll start a new group, and we'll be the ones to reign supreme over school, and you'll be sorry that you messed with me. Oh really? I'd love to see that happen, but as if you could pull it off. Just you wait, Timmy. I'll be the one with dominance. Just you wait. So clearly, things between the two groups were getting heated up, and during the same day, Timmy held a meeting with the other Timmy crew members to discuss the situation, and that went something like this. Alright guys, so Drum just thinks that he can form a group and make it way more powerful than ours. Well, if that's the case, then we better get ourselves prepared for what's going to happen. That's right, it's time for my skills as a Jedi to finally kick in. Alright, I'ma pull a Rasengan on that fool. That's good, but there's one important thing that I must tell you all. If any of you decide to ditch this group and then join Drum's group, you will be shown no mercy. Do I make myself clear? I swear down everyone I love that I won't even consider leaving this group at all. That's my man. It was obvious that we were taking this very serious, but then we remembered something. Drum has to actually be able to form a group in the first place, and most members in our class are already in our group. So there's no way he could possibly form more members than us, right? Well, somehow he was. And the worst part is, he was able to steal members from the Timmies. How did he do it? I have no clue. Maybe he persuaded them into giving some sweets or something, I don't really know. Nonetheless, Timmy was very mad and didn't tolerate this one bit. Sir, what do we do about the traitors and the Deadly Warriors in general? I tried to warn them. I guess we have no choice. We will commence the battle. I understand. Now, things are getting even more serious now, but this was the only way to establish dominance. A few days had passed as we were getting our preparation sorted. I was at home, practicing my hand jutsus, and whilst on the topic, I would just like to mention a little detail about our leader, Timmy. Now, during break times, he would constantly fight against older kids, so I knew he would be a menacing fighter. Now, me on the other hand, I'm a pretty decent fighter myself, not gonna lie, but that's besides the point. Now, the next day of school, me and the entire Timmy crew went to challenge Drum to a quick battle, and he was acting so confident as if he knew he was going to win the fight. However, here's a little twist. While we were getting ready for battle, we realized that none of the members from Drum's group had appeared. I'm pretty sure that none of them realized that we were going to have a battle, but we weren't complaining. It was us lot against just him. The odds were in our favour.
So we are live at the scene. This is definitely epic battle simulator. As you can clearly see, that's how Drum looks like. And then there's me, Sif, and Timmy. We look exactly like that, all beefy and jacked. And then here we are. We have Drum right here trying to shoot us with his gun. And then we're not taking, and you know, as you can see, we're not even breaking a sweat, no scratches, no nothing. We're just that jacked. And then as we slowly approach towards him, we come close, and all of a sudden, just like that, we beat the ever-living crap out of him. And boom, just like that, the Timmies won. And that's the story of how Drum died.
Well, that was going to happen as Timmy suggested that we all just rush him at once. But I decided that a regular 1v1 fight would be the most suitable, and so I decided to fight him on my own.
Do you really think you have what it takes to defeat the likes of me, Mario?
Well, obviously I do. In fact, I won't even break a sweat against you. That I promise.
Huh, that's a lot of talk, but can you back it up with your skills?
Asshole!
I must say, for a kid like yourself, you're not that bad.
Oh, trust me, you haven't seen anything. Behold, my ultimate technique. Rasengan! This battle's not even worth for me to finish. He's all yours, Timmy.